My name is Huff. I built this car right here. It's a 1949 Merc built for Gino in Florida for old school rods. And this particular car was just like out of a ditch kind of car in the beginning. And we lowered it first, and then we started chopping and dropping and Frenching and until we built this car. And he kept saying, I just want it this way, but I don't know how to do it that way. I have to do it my way. And this is how the car came out. I painted the car with 1955 Corvette white, but I put flattening compound in it. It kind of looks like pearl, but there's no pearl whatsoever in the thing. Then I used 55 Corvette gloss, left it gloss, and my son Junior, who's 18 years old, he did all the masking and the pinstriping, and I did the shooting. A louvered hood. Actually, what started this whole Corvette theme, he found a 55 Corvette steering wheel, and so we built the car pretty much around that, man, which is all right. Got the Corvette valve covers, stuff like that. One thing that's really unique on this car, it is a four-door, which if you check it out, everything's chopped. Everything is workable here too. This goes in and out. All the wing windows work, all the glass works, all the corners are rounded. I used a 1/4-inch rod to snow drift this in. I Frenched the lick pipe in. There's the 3-piece back window, which was partial. Some of the cars had it, some of them didn't in those days. If you would, walk to the back with me. The rear bumper is a stock Merc bumper, but I used a 51 Pontiac bumperettes, which I carved in with a die grinder. I cut it and then filed it and made lenses. And then this is a 55 Pontiac override. The paint job, like I said, was satin and gloss, which I'm sure it's been done, but it's never been done the way we done it. And it's so subtle, but really radical. And that's kind of the way I like to play. So if anybody really knows, is the ones that I'm trying to show is the ones that know. And I'm happy with the way it come out. If you would like to look at the front, check this out. 112 Appletons, which they quit making back in probably the 40s. And this is the original Appletons that George Barris and the pioneers of this whole custom scene used to use. The louvered hood, which I got from Crazy Rick over in Denver. I sunk the headlights in on this car 6 inches. The front bumper is a 54 Pontiac Deluxe with the bumperettes, which the headlights I sunk in 6 inches, which is, I'm sure people have done it before. I've done it 3 different times. I've done it with 4 inches, and the very first Merc I did was 6 inches. Actually, you can see just as good driving down the road with them sunk in like that. So that's what I did. The bumper is a 54 Pontiac Deluxe. Smooth the bumper bolts, and they have the Deluxe is the only one for the bumperette. I had to cut it in the middle and narrow it because it was too wide for the Merc, but now it looks right. Okay, this grill is as far as I know, the first time this application has ever been done, a 51 Ford pickup truck grill, which I cut the bottoms of them off, and then, I would say an inch, and I capped them, and I have a bolt on the bottom. I cut it in the middle so it would go the exact same as the grill opening with 7 teeth instead of 3, and extended it here because it wasn't long enough. But now it's kind of like a DeSoto grill on steroids. And my son Junior, he put the spider web here and the stripe inside. Okay, I see a lot of Mercuries, and I'm not knocking anyone because it's all cool, but I am proud that God gave me a brain to come up with my own ideas instead of just keep copycatting everybody. And you know, the proof is in the pudding.